Hey guys, review by Norm. Playing Forza 5 and playing for a hot minute. I have a pretty good collection of cars on here from. It's a very intriguing game. Never played Forzas. They look dumb to me when I looked at the beginning ones to now 5. I got this game specifically because of. I'm just doing a shout out to Xbox. On here, so basically I was able to sign up, get my $1 pass to try it for 3 months. After that, it's like $10-15 a month. Play games a lot, $10-15 a month. You're looking at 120 to 15 to 180 a year. If you buy 4 or 5 games a year on average, probably a deal for you. Me, I use Steam. So for me, it's just like I can't value going to doing that. Maybe if I actually do decide, or if I actually was a streamer and I play games, then hell, that's a deal of the century. So food for thought. Let's get back to it. So specifically, you got festival playlists. So what this is special things you can win. So right now I'm pushing to get both of these. Right now I'm doing the weekly challenge, which is to get these little Forza points, because there's a little shop in the game to actually buy specific cars and stuff. There's point system, so you have to complete all these tasks over here. Boom, boom, go. So you have to do all these tasks and get these points that they have on the bottom left of each square or rectangle, and then you can then, after you get those points, which is 25 and then 45, you basically just go down here and click and you get it. Accolades are basically just achievements. But the awesome kicker part is that you can get cars out of it, stuff like that, emojis, all kinds of stuff. So as you can see, there's a lot to get. And then Horizon Adventure, basically throughout the map, unlocking parts of it. What do I gotta do? Take on the Born Fast Racing Society. Oh, okay, so I gotta do 2 more things to unlock it fully. Cars, plethora of cars. So these are just mine. I have 102. And I mean, they got cars dating back to, this is like a 1930. Yep. It's a Bentley. And then you got Cadillac. There's cars that I even forgot, like Austin Healey. You got the Bach. They got the standard Corvettes. We got the Datsun. They got the T-Bird. Or no, it's the Corvette. Did I have the T-Bird? I thought I got the T-Bird. I might have sold it. They got the old school, the Challenger, the Charger. Another one. They even have these little off sandrail cars. It was pretty dope. Ferrari, like everything else. Ford. Formula drifting cars that I got, trucks, they even got like Jimmy's. As I said, plethora of cars. There's over 500 cars in this game. The cool part is that you can even tune your car, meaning you can change the acceleration to top speed. You can even get it to where the coilovers for rally racing, off-roading, all that. And I'll go into that in a second. But my favorite part of this is actually buying and selling cars. Now, you are actually doing live auction bids on these vehicles for the credits that you win in the game. That is something that I have not been used to. I don't remember any Need for Speed that has done that. If they have, then I've just forgotten, and at least I was honest enough to say that. So auction house, search, or you can even sell your own vehicles that you might have doubles of or triples of. any case, you can choose all the makes that you're looking for specifically. So, you know, for me, I do want the AMC DeLorean. So let's just go into that. So AMC, doesn't matter for the rest if you kind of know what you're looking for. You can kind of narrow it down because they got the Gremlins. A lot of Gremlins. I might just buy one in the middle of this combo. Actually, I will. I'll buy one just to kind of show you. I'm actually looking for... Let me see if I can get a DeLorean. They don't have the DeLorean, huh? So you go in here. I don't know why that person's selling that one. It's a common car. I guess he did some tuning stuff. So let's go here. So you go in there. So you can either place a bid to try to get it at the cheapest price for yourself, or if you know you just want the car and you want to go, just grab it and then you just go buy out. So this part I really don't like. I feel it's 2 more steps that you need, because then you have to say, collect your car, claim the car, however you want to, say it, and then it goes into your stock of vehicles. That for me is an unnecessary step. If you win the car, just put it in my account. Like, why? So that's for the whole buying guide, and then it has an auction alert, which I think is just totally just out of control. And then on top of that, you have the Forza Horizon shop. So again, this is what I was talking about. You win these FP points, you can get free spins, or you can buy vehicles, or you can get very specialized ones that are only when you're doing the wheel spin, which is if you get enough points, or if you go up another level as far as your character. I don't know why the fuck there's a mask in here. But anyways, so you can win these very rare, legendary, just top-of-the-line cars on a wheel spin. It is very hard. I'll be quite honest with you. It sucks. I also have the less expensive Forza package for the $1, because that's all they give you. So there's stuff to where you can actually do these add-ons. So you can get drift cars, you can get hypercars, specialized cars. The part that was fascinating about this, which is I can't buy some of these cars when looks like I can buy these cars. There's cars in the auction that will have like a download button for them, and if you do not have the car pass owners. So basically, if you have the upgraded whatever package for the when you buy the Forza, then you can get these crazy cars. Then there's even barn finds, which are these are all the cars I found. I still gotta wait to get that Ferrari, but I was able to find these in barns, meaning you actually have to travel in the game, and it has it on the maps showing a circle. And that allows you to get a free car, basically. Upgrades and tuning. So you can go auto if you're not really used to parts on a car. If you are, like I fix cars, I rebuild cars, and I detail cars in my shop. So it's like upgrading the engine, airflow. It even tells you down below, which I find very awesome. Intake upgrades helps, even for like the novice all the way to advanced. I was very, impressed that they went to even this degree of just like intake, your manifold, throttle body, fuel system. Obviously, some cars will have a lot. Some cars on the game do not have a lot of this finesse or change. So, it depends on the car. Like some supercars, you're not going to have 3, 4, 5 choices on the fuel system like other cars that are also like lower on the totem pole as far as like when you buy more economical packages. Like the Gremlin is probably going to have fewer or far between as far as upgrades comparative to this Lexus. And then it goes down here to where you can see about your speed, handling, acceleration, upgrading it for more horsepower. Handling is affected, of course, as it should. Off-road capabilities, as it should, because now you're increasing your launch speed and your speed all together. It has the dyno performance measure right next to it. S1 kind of lets you know the class that it's in. If you're on a controller, or if you're on a keyboard like me because of this chat I'm doing, Y to toggle, it lets you know your horsepower, torque, weight. These are very important things if you are going to use this as a race car. Is it a race car, street car, whatever? Because the lower the weight, easier it is for to get bumped in the sky. Basically, if you hit like potholes, stuff like that. Lighter it is, also going to be the faster it is, because it doesn't have to push that weight, push and pull, depending on what it is that you're driving, rear wheel or all wheel. I haven't seen a front wheel. I was kind of saddened by that because, let's be real, there's a lot of freaking front wheel cars out there. So that was kind of one thing I was like, guys got kind of lazy. Camshaft, displacement, flywheel. I mean, it was bonkers when I was going into this game because my friend was like, oh, you gotta do this, gotta do that. Yep. I mean, anti-roll bars on the front, rear, chassis reinforcement. So, I mean, it's a very amazing and in-depth game. Of course, every game has its flaws. Let's be real. Having to load, wait for some things. I mean, the game crashed on me a couple times. Paint selection is pretty cool. I'm waiting to find a car that I can do body kits on. I'll probably look that up later and do another video on body kits. Car mastery, meaning whichever car you're actually driving at the time that you're in, whatever car you're in, there's these things to go, ooh, I can get more Forza points for 1 coin. So I'm doing that. Ooh, super wheel spin if I can get up there. Nope, I won't be able to get up there. Let's see here. Yeah, I won't be able to do it. So let me see if I can go to wheel spin, just to kind of show you. Garage. And I'll just show you this wheel spin area. Got to get out of here. But this is the game. Accolades. Tune car, change car. My Horizon. There we go. Wheel spin. That's fun. I can't even get in there. All right. And if you have friends, you can actually play together. It's called Convoy. So press Y. You can either find one or create one. And this is because sometimes in the game you have to do convoys, meaning teams. Playground games, cross-country racing, all of it. Even drag racing, like racing against teams on drag racing, I thought was pretty dope. So I'll be doing videos of like kind of each section of this car. The online's pretty good. For some weird reason, I'll be in the middle of driving online though. It's kind of a hiccup to where then my internet connection is messed up. But yet, you know, my internet works because I'm watching Netflix as I'm playing like this game, or you know, listening to a podcast, or just listening to a book, stuff like that. So yeah, and then Forza Link. This is basically like you can choose what you want your D-pad if you're playing on a controller to do. Steering wheel, I don't have one yet, but stuff like that. You can join clubs or make clubs. Haven't really gone into this too much. Don't really care about it. Personally, I might create a club when I start, probably when I finish all the storylines, because, I mean, I feel this game has a pretty high replay value because of just, like, the craziness. Here's the car pass. So you can even buy treasure maps, meaning find, like, ultra-rare cars, special finds. Here we go. Connecting the server. Car pass. So basically it's like almost $2 a damn car. I don't even know what this is. Let's see here. Gamer Pass, early access, extra content. So basically, you get everything and stuff like that. Straight dyno cars here. Ooh, gum out, stuff like that. So, I mean, I give the game a 5 out of 5. A lot of these games, I'm gonna say in the future, as time progresses, it's gonna be a lot of NFTs. If you don't know what that is, it's non-fungible tokens. Everybody connects it with cryptocurrency specifically, or lack thereof. Not saying that, just you're either misinformed or ill-informed, or you just don't know. Perfectly fine, or you just don't understand. But a lot of games are going to be doing NFTs, which is, look, you buy a car pack, and then now you get to claim these cars because you spent the money for non-fungible tokens. Because I get to keep this game as long as I decide to keep the game. Meaning these are going to be my cars. I can do whatever I want to them. I can make them look cool, whatever. That's NFTs to like the basics of base form. Just like saying if you own a house, if you own your car, and if you have the deed or if you have the title to your car, that's an NFT. But it's a physical form. Now, NFT digital is this. And that's where you're going to start seeing stuff to where it's like, oh, if you want to buy this, if you want to have kind of like this nice leg up, you have to pay $4, $10, $50, $100. So that's one thing that I'm very curious to see what happens as this game progresses, because I don't know how that's going to benefit them or not. Because, I mean, I literally won these cars, a lot of these cars. Forza, make it to where you can do pink slips. That would be sick. Pink slip racing. Let's bring a little bit of Fast and the Furious in this game. I want to be able to race somebody and then take their car from them. That would be sick. As well as I lose my car. Because you can make money on this game, quote unquote, fake money. But it'd be kind of sick to start taking people's cars from them, or as well as having my car like on the table. And then if you leave the game, you lose your car. You do that, that Windows F4 nonsense shit. Boom. You lose your car automatically. That would be kind of sick to see. I wish people were honest enough to say, if you lose the race against somebody, you can gift the car. Because in the game, you can gift cars. There's a couple times I had cars that I had copies of. I just gifted it to somebody. That would be pretty sick, though. Pink slip racing would be pretty damn sick. Large map, great opportunity for growth. I'd say this is one of the best driving games I've done in a while. You can go tourist mode, which is, your car just gets cosmetic damage, or you can do simulation where you have tire wear, all of that. So enjoy the game. If you aren't going to pay $60, but if you have a computer, get the Xbox attachment for $1 for 3 months. You can download the game. The game is right at about 100 gigabytes. So if you don't have a fast download speed, download it when you're sleeping, or download it when you're going to work, whatever. So that way, by the time you either get home, by the time you wake up, it's installed, you're good to go for whenever time, and so on and so forth, and make sure you have the space in your computer. That right there, Forza 5, signing off. Peace.